Again, a lot of these catches coming up first and second down. Find yourself down 20. You got to expect that to continue here in the rest of the half.
Here we go.
10th play of the drive. Prescott didn't like what he saw. Was that something he didn't like, or was that a design play?
I don't think Dallas knew who was running the bubble. It looked like Brandon Cooks and Tony Pollard both were looking back for the ball. You're going to see Cooks, he's going in motion, but take a look. They're both looking at Dak Prescott, so one of them's supposed to block. I assume Cooks is going to block because he's the leader. He's in the lead of that with that motion, and the ball should be thrown to Tony Pollard.
Yeah, it's a no gain. Prescott on his feet. Nothing there. Pressure from Rashawn Gary. The shot is away, and that was dangerous. Well, that could have been another interception. Quay Walker was close to it, and now 3rd down and 10.
The first half, this Green Bay defense, we talked about how important their pass rush would be, and the games they've been at their best, their ability to control the game up front. Not a ton of pressures. Give a lot of credit to this Dallas offensive line. They've got one of the best units in the league, especially in pass protection. That time, Gary, the longer Dak held that ball, Gary was able to chase him down, and you're right, that shovel almost turned into another pick.
3rd down and 10. 4-man rush. Prescott batted down at the line of scrimmage. I think it was Preston Smith who got his hand on it. Now 4th and 10, and here comes the field goal team.
Red zone stops. Critical for this Green Bay defense. Yeah, you see the big left arm of Preston Smith. He usually an edge rusher. Did a little stunt that got him onto the left guard, Tyler Smith, and throwing the ball between the tackles with the length of Preston Smith. It's hard to get the ball over those long arms, and good stop here by this Green Bay defense to start the half.
So now here's Brandon Aubrey from 34 yards out. Kick is up and good. So the Cowboys 7 before the half, 3 after it. Cut the deficit to 17 here in the 3rd quarter.
You said you didn't want to watch the game with them.
No, I didn't, sweetie. Girl, I never said that.
Should we check the replay?
Honey, we do not eat them.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I said that.
Trust me on this. Lay's taste like winning the Super Bowl, bro. Go ahead, grab one.
All I do is win, no matter what.
We're champions again. 2-time champion. Now I'm a 5-time champ.
I think I'm ready for this. Heck yeah. With E-Trade, you're ready for anything. Marriage, kids, college.
Kids moving back in after college. Here's to getting financially ready for anything.
And here's to being single and ready to mingle. Who's ready to cha-cha?
And we come together.
New Balance, we got now.
KFC's 2 for $5 wraps now has 5 flavors. There's classic, spicy slaw, new honey barbecue, new mac and cheese, and new spicy mac and cheese. The choice is yours. Plus, add a free wrap in the KFC app. It's finger-licking good.
His name is Cain. He had a horse along the countryside. I saw him ride. One day they found him.
Life doesn't stop for a cold. Honey. Daycool Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste. Daycool Honey. The honeylicious daytime coffee making stuffy head fever power through your day medicine.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Available with the V8 engine. The Super Cruise hands-free driving experience. And of course, the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck. The truck.
Okay, let's go take a look. The last play before the half, the touchdown to Ferguson. You heard Tom mention that Matt LaFleur was fired up at halftime. You see Tyler Smith there, the left guard. He clearly flinches. That's what Matt LaFleur's telling the officials. Dallas gets a little bit of a break. You have to wonder if it was 3rd and goal from the 6, what decision then would Mike McCarthy probably still would have went for. But since then, now they've scored 10 unanswered. They've controlled that last and first possession before and after halftime. So mission accomplished there. Now all our eyes are on this defense. Dan Quinn's got to make some adjustments. They've got to get some stops.
Yeah, gotten somewhat back into the game. Obviously still down 17, and that's where we'll see Jordan Love in this offense again. And Love has really been sensational. You know, he's had not a ton of pressure, but he's had 3 pressures, and he's 3 for 3 on those pressures. And he's had throws from his back foot. He's had sideline throws. He's had touch throws. 13 to 16, 185 yards and a touchdown in this first half of his playoff debut. Is that good?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
Okay.
And I'd say that's been the case over the last 8 to 10 weeks of the regular season. His efficiency, his accuracy, both on short and long throws, has been as good as anybody in the league.
Yep. Here's Aaron Jones looking to sprint to the outside, gets a block from Travis. Good run on first down. This young Packers team, right? It is amazing what they've been able to do. Obviously, Aaron Jones is the veteran, and he's the exception to the rule. And there are a couple of them, obviously. The Jaden Reed, who came in, you know, as their leading receiver, shows you how deep they are. He didn't even have a catch today.
Yeah, people thought the Green Bay Packers were crazy going into this season. Didn't sign a veteran tight end, didn't add a veteran wide receiver, all first and second year guys. And as the year went on, they just continued to improve, and you got to give Matt LaFleur and his staff a lot of credit.
2nd and 3. Here is Jones. Gets to the outside. Good blocking. Aaron Jones on the first down. When we talk about these first and second year players, right? The class of 2023, the yearbook. Look at all of these players, and they're all major contributors to this offense. I mean, it's been amazing. They've all had their contributions. And then this. You're talking the Super Bowl era, the most, and a lot of these aren't even close. No one's been close to this production. Really, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon is hurt today. But that's it. It's a bunch of guys getting their first experience right now. And they're delivering. 1st and 10, Green Bay. A little miscommunication there. The runner still stands. He's got a man wide open. It's Dobbs. Comes back to get it. Romeo Dobbs racing up the sideline. He's down inside of the 20. Even a broken play works for Green Bay. It's Dobbs with a big gainer. He's got 46.
Yeah, Aaron Jones, he's going to try to help him in the backfield, and he runs into Jordan Love. You see Micah Parsons, he gets the late hit there on Love. Watch this route. Again, it's the same route we saw earlier. He sells the over route, turns it into a sail, and he just wins there on Stephon Gilmore, man-to-man. They have had no answer for Romeo Dobbs.
5 catches, 148 yards for Dobbs. And Green Bay in business again.
Yeah, but how many throws have we seen where Jordan Love's on his back foot getting hit and still delivers?
Here's Jones. Good cut. Aaron Jones down inside the 10. And he's got nearly 9 more. It doesn't matter how many feet Jordan Love throws.
It's unbelievable. And I mean, look, his feet are off the ground. Who's that look like? We've seen a guy play in that Packers uniform that was able to throw the ball with both feet off the ground. Tight ends blocking Micah Parsons. We've seen that's not typically a good strategy, but he had a fraction of a second, enough to give Romeo Dobbs a chance and hang in there and take that big hit.
Jones again, running left, right.
Yes, touchdown!
Watch the second level defenders, KB, just overcommit to the initial path, and then it just allows Aaron Jones to just cut it back. So he's going to start and ride this way. Watch everyone play front side. He falls back, and there's nobody left. Damone Clark's playing for the bootleg. Everyone else pursues front side. There's nobody at the point of attack.
And now Carlson, the extra point up and good. What an answer by Green Bay. Say, okay, Dallas, you want to come back? We'll take that. Aaron Jones and his ownership of the Cowboys continues. He's got 3 touchdowns today. Green Bay extends at 34-10.
Everything we build is from the ground up. Every great idea, every crazy idea, every next idea, every truck and everything in it. Everything you hear, everything you see, everything you feel when you drive it. We put everything we have into our trucks, so you get everything out of them. We're Ram. Trucks are what we do.
When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
The client moved the meeting.
To today?
It's a meeting, a big meeting, and we've got no time to spare. We should probably have a meeting about having a meeting to make sure we're all prepared.
Or we could just huddle inside.
We need 7 new assistants to go through 6 weeks of comms.
Or Slack and summarize it. Like this.
I need these, and those, and them, and that. I need Slack.
It's our phone bill. We pay for things that we don't need.
That's a bit dramatic.
We must tighten our belts.
A better plan to save is Verizon.
That's right. Plans start at $25 per line, guaranteed for 3 years. Only on Verizon.
Discover hand-selected hotels around the world. Find the detail that moves you with Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
You'll never guess what we're doing to the Baconator. We're putting it
On the Baconator. Catherine, you seeing this?
Posters everywhere.
What?
The Baconator you love with a new pretzel twist. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Welcome back to Super Wildcard Weekend, presented by Verizon. And the Green Bay Packers have been more than super today. Aaron Jones, 7th career postseason rushing touchdown, most in team history. He's got 3 today, which also ties a single-game record. Ryan Grant held that. Everything going right for the Packers, and they are just playing great. Here's Tucker now. A little C, penalty flag flies as he's out across the 30. I think this is going to be a holding on Dallas. Greg, you think about all we talked about the setup. Cowboys trying to claw their way back. They get the touchdown at the end of the half. They get a couple breaks.
To the return, holding by the return team, number 18. Penalty 10 yards from the spot on the foul. Dallas's ball, 1st and 10.
That's the penalty on the holding on Tolbert right there. And, okay, so they get the touchdown. They go, nice drive, get a field goal. They at least get back in the game. And then Green Bay takes 5 plays to go right down the field saying, no, you're not.
And at this point, nothing that Dallas does offensively matters because you can't come back if the defense can't get a stop. And right now, run, pass, this balanced offensive attack of Green Bay, Dallas has had no answers.
So here's Prescott looking for someone, gets it over the middle on the front, and is caught by Pollard as he's got 9 yards on that first down. And now there's an injured Packer on that play. That's McDuffie, the linebacker, and so they come to check on him. And we will take a timeout. Isaiah McDuffie down. Hopefully he's okay. Back to Arlington in a moment.
File 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com.
That's me.
Lunch? Yes, please. That'll be $23.
Your ad says it's free.
It is for our economy ultimate passengers who paid extra.
I'll just have water.
Okay, cash or card.
For water? Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro. Check it out. Made with titanium.
We do have free movies with the purchase of headphones.
I'll just use my iPhone.
Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
And Doug.
Customize and save with Liberty Bill. Liberty Boucher. Literally Liberty.
Mark that one. That was nice.
I think you're supposed to stand over there.
Oh, am I? Thank you.
So a couple more. We'll go quick. Lebu, Smebu, Lebu, Brebu, Lebu, Bebu, and me.
Smebu! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
This game is unpredictable. And unbelievable happens. So, if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet when you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
I hope you're ready to get dirty.
And fish out more.
But one thing that's missing for me is somebody to share all this with.
I'm John Walsh, host of America's Most Wanted.
The man who started it all is back.
This time, I'm bringing in my son Callahan to help.
America's Most Wanted premieres January 22nd on Fox.
The new comedy that hits all the right notes.
I keep forgetting to check both sides.
Pittsburgh premieres February 18th on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. Make your moves. We'll make them count.
Isaiah McDuffie will go to get checked out. He's been rotating, playing a lot today, kind of rotating in with Devondre Campbell. He's playing well, and they hope that he is okay. But this Green Bay defense has really given the Cowboys fits for most of today. And up by 24, second and 1 in this third quarter. There is Prescott. Fires out to CeeDee Lamb, who on enough for a first down. You think about how we started this game, Greg. Talked about Green Bay and Matt LaFleur saying, hey, there's no pressure on us. We might as well go out and shoot our shot. And Aaron then talking about all the pressure is on Dallas. Those teams are kind of played like it.
Absolutely, and there is an element of nothing to lose, and you don't know what you don't know. They've got a young roster, very limited playoff experience, and right now it doesn't matter.
This Prescott looking for a man, has a man open, and it's caught by Michael Gallup. Room to run, down to the 35. A big play from Michael Gallup, who's got his third catch today. That's good for 42.
Yeah, it all starts with really good pocket, just a nice job there by the offensive line, giving a clean pocket. Gallup's able to come in behind. Brandon Cooks runs a deep clear in that zone, opens up a nice little medium pocket there, and Dak puts it on the money.
It's time again, just can't find it. Now it's Cooks underneath. This kind of sums up the game. Michael Gallup's their leading receiver here today, and now an injured Packer is Jair Alexander. Oh boy, remember he had the ankle issue coming in. He got hurt during the week, wasn't sure if he would play. He had the interception early, and now he's in a lot of pain. Injury timeout. Back after this.
I've got home internet from T-Mobile. It only costs $50 at T-Mobile. Just one cord to set up. Say goodbye to that crush. Oh, what a beautiful day. They won't raise your rates at T-Mobile. You'll get a great deal every day.
Home internet from T-Mobile, just $50 a month.
You ever feel like the only place you can find cars is in car commercials? Oh, this isn't a car commercial. This is an Auto Trader commercial. And this is one of the millions of new and used cars that you can find on Auto Trader. You can find cars like the ones on your favorite show. Oh, no. Or the car in this show. Get out the water. I bet I can even find the cars in my feed. Sure can. You can even find the car in that movie on Auto Trader. Hey, find your own car.
Juliana, Big Mac, no pickle, extra special sauce, and Jimena, quarter pounder with cheese, extra pickles, no one.
Thanks, Dad.
You got it.
Buy one favorite like a Big Mac and get another for just $1. Right now at McDonald's.
Are we here to win? Or are we here to enjoy some crisp barefoot Pinot Grigio? Sure, wine and football can be complicated, but enjoying them should be easy. Let's enjoy ourselves.
You're such a good listener, Thomas. Makes me feel so special.
You don't mind if you...
This makes me feel really special too because, Discover's giving me cash back on debit, not just credit.
Discover gives cash back on debit to everyone.
Everybody?
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit.
A move that ensures spring football is here to stay.
This will bring together two of the best spring games we've ever seen. It's a win for football and for fans.
The new football league has arrived.
There's no doubt spring just got stronger.
Jair Alexander has made a big impact in this game. Let's take a look at what happened here.
See that left ankle. Came in with that ankle being kind of the 50-50 question mark coming in. He retweets it.
There's Pollard. He's got a first down. Well, look, this day, the Packers have done so much right, and the Cowboys have done a lot wrong. This is the first series, right? 3rd and 5. Looked to be a gimme. They misconnected, and then Jair Alexander, an interception, like a touchdown, then a drop from CeeDee Lamb, and then a pick six. Darnell Savage to the house. Made it 27-0 at one point. Cowboys clawed back, but then Green Bay answered right away, and so down by 24 are the Cowboys. Going to hand off to Dowell, who breaks the tackle on a good run. And Rico Dowell running hard.
Really nice run there. I mean, Keyshawn Nixon from his slot corner spot. Another look there at Jair Alexander. Corey Ballantyne, he's played in the games you mentioned. He's missed a lot of time. He's at the top. Jair's been out a handful of games this year, and Ballantyne's always been his replacement.
This guy, again, looking for somebody, throws incomplete. Dowell was the closest. He wanted a flag. Quay Walker on cover is not going to get it. I feel like there's been a lot of times today where Dak Prescott's first read has not been there.
Well, that's what we said. The key for Green Bay, their pass strategy coming in. We saw it a few weeks ago. We called that game in Buffalo. They did a similar type strategy. Through a lot of varying different zone concepts that look one way before the snap. So Zach has his pre-snap read, and then the look changes once the ball is snapped, and they can go through his progressions. Give time for that rush to get there.
Third and 1 is Pollard charging forward, and Pollard has the first down. And we get a penalty back behind the line of scrimmage. So first down for the moment anyway. Actually, it wasn't a penalty. It was a towel.
It was a yellow towel of the Packers. You know, it looked like a flag.
Very similar, so no flag.
Yeah, it was Rashawn Gary's towel.
First down. And Prescott back to pass. Floating end zone, looking for Pollard, and he got him too far. Only Pollard was open. Listen, you know, I understand the Packers' colors are, but can we mix in maybe a white towel?
Yeah, but everyone else on the field, I think, has a white towel. But you see it right there. That, I don't blame you. That looks like a flag, no doubt.
Ronald Torber would be very kind if your towel back was Sean Gary. So, after that miss, 2nd down and 10.
They just can't miss those. Little double move there by Pollard. He's got 3 steps on Quay Walker. That's going to be a touchdown.
Preston Smith.
He jumped off sides.
It's incomplete, but he had a freebie there. As Ballantyne made a beat on it, Preston Smith looked like he jumped.
Offside. Defense, number 91. 5-yard penalty. Will be 2nd down.
Good look there. Corey Ballantyne, 35. Again, filling in for Jair Alexander. Clearly, Preston Smith is in the backfield. Dak knows he's got nothing to lose. Free play. Tries to fit it in there, and now they'll just take the 5 yards.
From the 8. Prescott. Roller. Gonna take it and roll. Going to jumping for the first down, and Savage knocks him out of bounds, and let's see where they mark it. And they're going to say he's got the first down, so it'll be a 1st and goal.
I don't think people give Dak Prescott enough credit. He's been really good picking up first downs all season with his legs. He's one of the guys that can keep plays alive. He remains a passer as long as he can. He's always looking for the scramble and play downfield until the last second. He'll tuck it. He's got an eye for that first down marker. Sets up 1st and goal.
Fake to Pollard. Prescott Incomplete Lamb, but again, coverage by Nixon and a flag. Unless it's another towel, but there's multiple on the field, so I think these are actually flags.
No, they tackled Jake Ferguson. This is pretty clear. Kingsley Enagbari.
That's a flag, bro. Just FYI.
Yeah, no doubt. So what
It's a
Ferguson's trying to do
passive
is
feeling.
he's trying to sell block, and then he's going to be a late releaser on the boot. So watch. He's going to make contact and then try to release. Enagbari knows, and look, he just grabs him and prevents him from going out. That's a clear penalty.
Fouls during the play, both by the defense. Holding. Defense number 35, that penalty is declined. Holding. Defense number 55, that penalty is accepted. 5 yards, automatic first down.
Kingsley Enagbari.
And so they get the hold, and so it'll be first and goal as the Cowboys trying to cut into this lead and bring it back to a 17-point game again. It's been a long drive. See if they get in. 11th play of it coming up. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Feels like this Dallas offense now. Obviously, they're going to go for 2. They're going to have to get 3 scores. Trying to go 8-8-8, but seems like they found some rhythm now, scoring on multiple possessions in a row. Really hard physical run there by Pollard. Mike McCarthy's going to have a handful of 2-point plays if he wants to find a way to continue to get his way back into this game. And here's the first one.
Fake. Prescott rolling. Ferguson is in for 2. There is a flag in the end zone. Green Bay saying this is going to come back.
I wonder if they're having a conversation. Number 18, Jalen Tolbert. He's trying to run a little interference on the backside. Watch, he's kind of coming down here, and the offense calls it a rub. The defense calls it a pick. That contact is what prevents Jonathan Owens from being able to rally into the flat on Ferguson, and they're having a long conversation about who initiated the contact.
There were 2 fouls during the play, both by the offense. Ineligible player illegally downfield. Offense number 63. That penalty is declined. Pass interference. Offense number 18. That penalty will be accepted. 10-yard penalty from a replay to try.
Yes!
Because you're trying to go for 2 to make it a 2-possession game.
And that's the exact same scheme that they ran there before the half on the final play for the touchdown to Ferguson. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. I was going to say, I don't know if this early here, still in the third quarter, your percentage of getting a 2-point try, in essence a 4th and goal, for lack of better words, up from the 12-yard line. This is a chance now to cut it to 17. Now they're going to, so I'm sorry, they're going to back this thing. Now they'll kick it from the 25, snap it from the 25. Kind of think, if Dak Prescott just runs that ball in. Now again, he has no idea the flags were thrown, but there's no illegal man downfield and there's no pass interference, so sometimes certain things go for you and against you.
Is Aubrey extra point? Hits the post and it's no good.
In the upper, yeah.
It is 34-16.
Well, I was on my regular route when I find this note. Bring rings to beach wedding.
FedEx presents 12 Tales of True Deliveries.
So I grabbed the rings and hustled down the beach.
Who has the rings?
I do.
I do.
Okay, say wedding, all set. Just another day on the job.
If this is what we did for love, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
This is fun. Huh, getting in the pool. It's a weird move. Oh no, this is becoming a real trend here. I need food. Can't swim while I'm eating. The 30-minute rule. Genius. Tiny bites appear to be savoring. The chip will keep you dry. That's okay, just say something smart and awesome. I love this house. I hate this house. Okay, just hang on to the taco. All right, whatever.
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up more deliciousness for just $10.99 than you'll find anywhere else. I mean, have y'all seen those fast food prices lately? It's like even they want you to come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Hello, Taha girl.
Megan Thee Stallion.
You can call me Mother Fitness. We are not gymming like this no more. Welcome to Planet Fitness, where everybody can work out in their own way.
Join during the Big Fitness Energy Set deal extended to January 19th.
Well, nobody has met more of the NFL playoffs than these two franchises. And right now, Green Bay is a 7 seed, upending the number 2 seed Cowboys. Dallas, still they put a nice drive together, get a touchdown, and then 2-point conversion was good, and then called back for a penalty, and then moved way back, and they missed the extra point. So instead of a 2-possession game, make it an 18-point game. Still a lot of time to go with 3:03 to go in this third quarter. And we bring on Dean Blandino, our rules expert, to explain how we went from a 2-point conversion to then kicking a 43-yard field goal. What happened there, Dean?
So Dallas was going for 2. They had the offensive pass interference, so now they have an option. They can go for 2 again, and we'll take it from the 2-yard line, move it back 10 yards. Or they could go for 1 and have penalties enforced from the normal try spot, which is the 15. We end up snapping from the 25, and then Brandon Aubrey misses the extra point.
Wow, I'm glad you explained it, because I had no idea.
Well, they marked the ball like 3 times because obviously they were waiting on Dallas's decision.
But, I mean, big turn of events, right? Instead of a 2-possession game, it's an 18-point game. And now here's Aaron Jones. Breaks another tackle. Another big run by Aaron Jones. And Greg, as you said before, they can score all they want. Well, this comeback target doesn't matter because they haven't stopped Green Bay.
Absolutely, and it's their ability to stay. Obviously, the score dictates it, what they call run downs. Run downs are either down in distances, or the score of the game just allows the offense to operate where there is an equal run and pass opportunity, and that is exactly the offense that Matt LaFleur has kind of built here. See, it's all under center. The run and the pass look the same, and then you add in the pre-snap motion and movement. It's a lot. It's a lot for a defense to try to match up against.
Here's Jones. Another big seed. Aaron Jones into Cowboys territory. What a day for Jones. Back in his home state of Texas. 3 touchdowns and another big run of 27.
So he checked into this. See the 2 safeties? He went kill, kill. J-Ron Kearse is going to try to come down late, but it's only a 6-man box. 12 personnel. There's 2 tight ends. They only got 6 defenders in the box trying to get the 7th. With J-Ron Kearse coming down from distance. I think at this point, Dallas has to play with a little bit of fire here and say, all right, we're going to oversell this box. If you throw it, we're going to rely on our corners and our secondary who've come through time and time again, but they can't keep letting Aaron Jones run this down their face.
Fake it to him here. Love. Back foot. Has a man. Wide open. It's going to be caught by Musgrave. Racing towards the
In the end zone, it's a touchdown. Yes.
Matt LaFleur is putting together a masterclass of offensive football This is the old wide throwback. You see Musgrave, he goes down, it's going to be a bootleg away from him, and he just comes out the back door on the wheel route, and there's not a guy within 20 yards.
38 yards to Luke Musgrave. Extra point by Carlson is up and good. And the Green Bay Packers have a 40-burger in Big D in the third quarter. Unbelievable. It's all Green Bay 41-16.
Sounds like you're having a fun vacation.
Amazing.
Even the lovebirds let loose.
Did Dad get a chance to chill?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, what about the magic?
So who had the most fun?
Me.
No one does fun like Carnival.
No freezers? How unusual is this for a restaurant?
I think that that's unusual because a lot of restaurants have freezers. But we don't have freezers, we have fresh food every single day.
How fresh is fresh?
It's real food that's coming to our tables. That's what sets us apart.
Wow.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Sea Blue Edition with the taste of Juneberry. Wings for every taste.
I hope you've all got your game faces on.
This season, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams.
I'm gonna get chefing, baby. Ready or not.
Somebody coach, we're trying to poison them.
Coming in hot.
This is a cooking competition. You might want to start cooking.
You're right.
Let's go.
So we have blood. Definitely gonna get sweat. Will we get tears?
I want my mom.
It's only the beginning. Next Level Chef, season premiere, January 28th on Fox.
Monday, it's a special day of college hoops on Fox. First, Ohio State battles Michigan. Bam! Then, Villanova takes on number 11 Marquette. It all begins Monday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern on Fox.
All right, so take a look at this last touchdown. It's man coverage, but watch Donovan Wilson. This is boot, and he's going to boot towards Donovan Wilson. So he's going to try to pass him off in man coverage to Bell. But both of them play for the bootleg naked coming strong side. One of them has to pass off and go with Musgrave, and then Donovan Wilson can stay and play front side for any flat, or obviously for the quarterback boot. But they both can't play front side of that play pass, and you see why.
The 2024 NASCAR season. Guess what? Dropping the old green flag next month with the Clash of the Coliseum. And on February 18th, the most iconic day in all motorsports, as the Great American Race returns, the Daytona 500, only on Fox. Meanwhile, these Packers, you think about their journey this season, started losing 5 and 7, trying to find themselves, had that turnaround Thanksgiving Day, which we did, and fought their way in, won last game of the season, clinched the playoff spot at 9 and 8, and now as a 7 seed there, destroying Dallas in a place that they haven't lost in 2 years. As they fall into the middle and have a completion to Jake Ferguson. That's good for a first down.
It did seem like that Thanksgiving Day game was really the turning point of their season. And little did we know, Packers fans got honest, but little did we know the motivation of not giving Jordan Love his turkey leg, that became a kind of a big deal in Green Bay. You're welcome, Packers fans, because it seems like we got your season jumpstart.
You're gonna stir the Hornets nest, aren't you? You had to do it. But whatever works, it's certainly doing it for Green Bay. Here's the thing. You think about all the talk. Now, okay, Green Bay is challenging us. So let's take a look. Ferguson.
I think he caught it.
Looks like he caught it.
Yeah, I mean, he bobbled it a little bit, but I think that hand clearly stays under the ball.
But what I want to tell you, I asked you earlier in the week, we're on the phone, I said, do you buy into the playoff experience versus no experience? Do you care? And you said you didn't really buy it.
I don't. And I don't personally, just from my own experience of being through multiple playoff games in different scenarios, young teams, old teams, first time, 10th time, whatever. And the stats back it up. I mean, the team with the most playoffs experience is
Matt LaFleur's good challenge.
It's a fun conversation all week. It's a fun talking point in the media, but the reality is it really has no bearing on the outcome of the game.
Well, you see the Packers getting that playoff experience today.
After further review, the ruling of the field stance is called as a completed catch. Green Bay will be charged with its first time out of the half.
So there you go. They lose a timeout.
Matt LaFleur just lost a timeout.
And getting experience, potentially getting a chance to move on to the divisional round. And all of a sudden, you're the start of the questions of who's the NFC North. Maybe it's wide open. Or maybe Green Bay has hit the reset button faster than most teams have ever done it. Here is Prescott. Back to throw to Pollard. Makes the catch. Out across the 40 to 41 as we go inside the final minute of this third quarter.
Now, if you're Green Bay's defense and you're Joe Barry, you just want Dallas to have to snap this ball as many times as possible here for the rest of this half. High safeties, keep everything in front of you and tackle.
Pressure on Prescott gets rid of it. Pollard. Quay Walker is all over him. Gets back maybe to the original line of scrimmage. No receiver open. Prescott comes underneath, low for Pollard, and it's incomplete with 3 seconds to go in this third quarter.
I mean, look, the reality is these zone coverages, they're just giving Dallas fits. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. You see Dak, he's going from his first to his second to his third progression, and everybody he looks, they're blanketed by a zone defender, and then it turns into man coverage like a zone match principle. That's the foundation of this style defense, and it's going to force them to have to go for an early fourth down here at the end of the third quarter.
And so they will go. 4th and 5. Blitz coming. Everybody's coming. Prescott throws it off his back foot, and it's going to be incomplete. Never saw it. The third quarter ends. The Packers will take over, and they are owning this day in Big D. 41-16. The upstart Packers surprising everyone, but they are rolling and feeling good after the third.
We just toured so nonstop, making no money. Taco Bell was like the one place where you could actually stretch that money. Taco Bell was really that place that fed us all.
Caucuses, the first presidential election results. Democracy 24 has special live coverage. Your freedom, your vote.
This is the game in its purest form. Passion lasts a lifetime. The rivalries stay true. And the hot upset is real. Legends are built. It's a special day of college hoops on Fox, Monday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern.
Who is the celebrity behind Relatives?
It's a new celebrity guessing game. See their relatives sing, guess their superstar family member.
I know that voice.
And win life-changing money. We Are Family, all new Wednesdays on Fox and watch anytime on Hulu.
Yeah! Greg Carter. He's to the point.
Patrick Mahomes
is a beast. And he says whatever's on his mind.
When you're the reason you lost, and you're not saying me, and you're saying we, I have a problem with that.
And is joined by pound for pound the best co-host in the game, David Jacoby.
Ooh, maybe I should have said that.
It's the Carton Show, weekday mornings on FS1.
It is official. First First things first, is it hit?
The reviews are in.
First Things First is a mix of analysis, tremendous chemistry, and total ridiculousness.
Hit, grilled, and wild. Serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk. First Things First. Weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
Welcome back to Super Wildcard Weekend, presented by Verizon. As we start the fourth quarter, do not adjust your screens. It's 41-16 Packers as a 7 seed, the last team to get in, and they are dominating. You see the numbers. Jordan Love has been terrific. Aaron Jones again, like he always does, owning the Cowboys. And this defense led by Joe Barry has made everything so tough on Dallas. It allowed them to build the big lead. The Cowboys, frankly, haven't been able to stop Green Bay. They've punted, one time all game? On the move again after a stop on downs. Here's Aaron Jones. Output of over 100 and then more. Jones spinning his way down to the 21.
I don't understand being down this much. You know they're going to run the ball. Look how deep they're trying to run fit Donovan Wilson from. I mean, he's 12 yards off the ball. By the time he gets down, I just think at some point you're down by 1 million. You know they're going to lean on the run game. You know they're going to try to end this on the ground. I just put bodies in there, and if they throw it over your head, who cares?
This time it's Emmanuel Wilson getting a try as he gets to the edge on the left side. Think of a few yards where he's shoved out of bounds. Jones against the Cowboys, something magical. I don't know if it's because he grew up in El Paso and he loves coming back to his home state, but I mean, this is yards per game against the Cowboys ever. He's got the most. That includes today, 123 yards per game. Today, Jones has 115 yards rushing and 3 more touchdowns. It's pretty uncanny. I mean, but the one thing about it is he's changed them late in the year. He was hurt for most of the year. Remember, we had him week 1, he got hurt then and really was never the same the entire year. And Matt LaFleur said the beauty is he's got plenty of tread left on the tires. He's probably the healthiest he's ever been this late in the year, and he's playing like it. On the bench here, though, goes to Wilson, who is barreling through tacklers and gets down to within a yard of the first down. Now a little skirmish away from the ball, some frustration coming out for the Cowboys.
And I think in regards to the Green Bay run game, I think it's important to note, yes, the return of a healthy, fresh Aaron Jones is a huge part of the equation. But also remember, it's happened parallel to them really discovering this downfield passing game. Over the back half of the season, that was really where this offense made its greatest strides. And the notion that the more you run it, then you pass. No, the bigger threat you are to throw the ball. We've seen it here today. The fear of the play-action pass has led to a lot of light boxes and easy run lanes.
3rd and 1, Wilson up the gut and forward and a first down. And the drive continues. And the Packers trying to take down their former coach who led them to a Super Bowl, Mike McCarthy. Look at this is a Cowboys team. He's doing an amazing job. They won 12 games 3 straight years, right? They earned the number 2 seed. They win the division, but the Cowboys are looking for a Super Bowl. They weren't looking for a win. They were looking for wins, multiple wins. 3 wins to get to the Super Bowl, and this is not only disappointing, it's ultra surprising in the manner that it's gone down. Green Bay's looking to add even more salt to the wound. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. Believe it or not, all this is happening where that guy, Jaden Reed, who leads the team in receiving, doesn't have a single catch.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the entire roster has caught a ball with the exception of Reed. And I think that's really the beauty of it. I think when you have an offense that doesn't necessarily have to feature, I mean, listen, everybody wants CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, right? It makes life easier when you have a guy and just say, hey, game's on the line, you're our best player and throw you the ball. Green Bay doesn't have that. Puts a lot of stress on the play caller. And obviously, Matt LaFleur's done a great job, but it does free up the quarterback to just let the play unfold.
Wilson out of the cut and inside the 5, and a good run from him. They'll mark him down at about the 3. Giving a little spell to Aaron Jones is Wilson, the rookie from Fort Valley State. And had a shoulder injury, his first game back in a while since week 11. And the Cowboys have had 0 answers. The most points they've allowed in team history in the playoffs, and they're about to allow some more.
I have to wonder if they punch this in here. When we see Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, some of these guys that, Watson coming back off injury, trying to keep Jones fresh.
No reason to, right? I mean, at that point.
Who would ever thought we're starting to sit starters at the beginning of the 4th quarter of the playoffs?
Wilson scurrying up the middle. Not much there. Brings up 4th down. Right now, there's no sign of trying to kick a field goal. The clock line and go for it here on 4th.
Matt LaFleur wants to put the dagger in this Dallas defense, and he's not taking his foot off the gas, that's for sure.
They can actually get a 1st down inside the 1. It's 4th and 2. Aaron Jones back in the game. On the fake. Love zips it in there. It's caught.
Yes! Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs.
All right, so go back to the pass interference on the 2-point try. We showed Tolbert having some contact. This is what it should look like. It's the exact same play. Get in the way and then just uncover. That's the way it should look. He sees him late. He's the all day. That's the trail defender to just find a zone on the play action boot. And everything Matt LaFleur does right now is coming up for this Green Bay offense.
Romeo Dobbs has had a career day. 151 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown. He never had a 100-yard game in his career. And the first one he has in his 2-year career is in the postseason. What a time for it. And now Carlson with the extra point. And it's up and good. The Green Bay Packers have come into a place where the Cowboys haven't lost a game in 16 games. And they've dropped 48 points, and they are cruising.
Honey, what is it?
I said that line again.
So easy. Caveman.
Tina, don't. I haven't done a Geico in 20 years, and then this shows up.
Looks like a pack
Mr.
with a
Caveman,
moving
we're
on.
going to ask you to participate in the new Geico documentary.
Looking off that screen from Sabonis, hard off the glass for that shot attempt.
Sabonis is such an outstanding passer, either high post or low post back to the basket.
And screener, right? One of the best.
The best screener set the last job. Bucks did a great job locating good locating. So much attention again to Giannis on these penetrations. Good doing a nice job following the corners of the defense.
Theodore Jackson Jr. You talked about his defense on Keegan Murray here to start. Real tight coverage for Atax. Pass deflected. Loose ball on the deck. Harrison Barnes finding Sabonis. And a shot clock violation. Good hustle by Barnes, but hold on.
Foul?
We got a foul on Andre Jackson Jr. before the shot clock expires.
Well, he aggressively tried to pry the ball away. Maybe look at it and see if the shot clock had expired right there. It's going to come down on a lot of wrist on Domas Sabonis. You can see him gesturing and trying to get the call in his favor. Now the question was how much time, if any, left on his shot clock when that contact was made.
So they're at the monitor to try to answer that question.
0.4, 0.5 seconds, so probably enough time to do a quick catch and shoot, but again, you don't find uniqueness of Ajax, Action Jackson, Dre coming in there just making things happen.
After replay review, the illegal contact occurs at .6 on the shot clock. It'll be a defensive personal foul in Milwaukee.
So that's the first on Dre. And it's the first team foul, so Sacramento will take it out from the sideline. And the shot clock will reset to .6. Well, .6 on, it resets to 14 seconds. The foul occurred with .6 left on the shot clock.
A redo for the Kings.
Gives the work from straight away for Harrison Barnes, a 40% three-point shooter.
Just the subtle cleverness of Sabonis. That was a whip around the body of the defensive player right in that restricted area to Harrison Barnes.
Beasley with the kick out. Lopez waiting. Burke had a three-pointer last night against Golden State. Barnes to Herter, over to Sabonis, who will fire from three. He's a 40% three-point shooter.
He is a guy that can hurt you in a lot of ways, averaging almost 8 assists a game to go along with his over 20 points a game. And as you mentioned, very, very reliable, if not outstanding, three-point shooter for a guy his size. And watch this pass. You know, he's got his back to the basket here, going to whip it around Giannis. As Giannis just leaves Harrison Barnes to try and help put Lopez out.
Yes!
Most efficient three-point shooter this year.
48% for Malik Beasley.
Backdoor cut for Herter does a good job with his body to avoid Brook Lopez.
But again, running their offense through Sabonis at the high post that time. You saw him make a nice low post pass to Harrison Barnes. That time great.
Yes! Yes!
That was a bad decision by Brook Lopez. That pass was deflected by Sabonis, which caused it to go.
Defense! 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 Defense!
Really skilled inside. You know, you saw it as a pacer.
Off the head of Andre Jackson Jr. Another turnover, back-to-back for the Bucks. Sacramento playing at a similar pace that they did last year. They became a playoff team and really one of the best strikes, if not the best
Defense! 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 Yes!
And goes right at Sabonis. Nicely done by Giannis to draw the first personal. And Domantas Sabonis. And the first team foul here for Sacramento.
Giannis is so good at that no-look pass. This time he's going to keep it with a little left-to-right crossover. Find the angle to attack. That's normally what he does in terms of initiating contact with the body to get himself to the free throw line. Get that defender moving, initiate some contact, and you guarantee yourself more often than not a trip to the free throw line.
Giannis averaging, you see his season numbers, but really good on the second game of a back-to-back this year. Also last year, very good against Sacramento, averaging about 40.5 points.
Yes!
And he played the Kings last year.
Yeah, outside of Sabonis, Kings don't really have that backup rim protector. And so if Sabonis has to defend Giannis as the primary defender, there's really no one behind him that's going to do a decent job of challenging this shot.
Giannis can't get the second to fall, so splits the free throw opportunity.
Yes!
Jack shovel pass, Dame Lillard. Lillard was hawking it from the line. Dame thought he got hit, but there's no
Defense! 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 Defense. Defense. Defense.
His three-point shooting percentages.
The first timeout's called by Adrian Griffin.
We'll chat about it, trailing by 4.
Hey Bucks fans, how you doing? Alex Poole here, and welcome to tonight's celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King presented by We Energies. I'm out here outside of section 110 by the We Energies speech displays. If you guys want to come and check these out, each one of these students are MPS students that participated in the We Energies Dr. Martin Luther King speech, and each display, it celebrates all of our top 3 winners in each age group. Look how cute they are. They have a quote from their speech and their pictures. She's in 3rd grade. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. But if you want to come and check some of these out, they're really cool. We have Eddie Smith over here, but the real jewel is Zeta Smith. She's going to be our halftime performer. She's going to come and give her speech during our halftime. So make sure you guys stay and check it out and listen to this girl's speech. It's so cute. So make sure you come. And after you guys get done checking out all these cool displays over here, make your way over to section 201 for the volunteer marketplace. It's inspired by Dr. King's legacy of community impact, and you guys can come here and check it out and learn about local nonprofits and opportunities to volunteer in Milwaukee. So some of our organizations include the Mentor Greater Milwaukee. It's a research for mentors and mentoring initiatives countywide. We also have the Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Milwaukee, who provide best-in-class one-to-one youth mentoring services to children facing adversity in Milwaukee and Waukesha counties. And after that, we have the Office of Early Childhood Initiatives for the
At Fiserv Forum, where the Sacramento Kings have a 4-point advantage over the home squad. Now, we know that this is an offense-driven win these years, but defense is what wins games. It's what the team keeps at the top of their mind. Of course, in the huddles when they break down, they always say defense on 3, and there's a reason for that. When I talked to Coach Griff last night about this team's defensive efforts as of late, he said that it starts with Damian Miller.
You know, in order for us to achieve what we want to achieve, you know, we have to put the effort into the defensive end. And he's one of our leaders, and, you know, he set the tone. He's pressuring the ball. He's riding over the top of screens and fighting through screens, talking and communicating. I don't make the rules when it comes to winning. It takes what it takes. It takes a lot. But if we're willing to do that, you know, we're going to be in a good position here in the postseason.
I talked to Damian Lillard before the game tonight to get his thoughts, and he told me that as a guard, you are where the defense begins. He said, our presence on the ball, how
Yes! Defense. Yes.
Previously, like Kevin Herter, which wasn't called, the takeaway, De'Aaron Fox gets the land. So I love the fact that they went back to him after that timeout.
And that was great execution on that offensive split set. And that was good defense by De'Aaron. Swipe up the Fox.
Let's go, Fox. Yes.
And in terms of just
defense.
And now that he's added that to his game, always one of the better drivers and always up there, top 6, top 5 in terms of drives per game. But now he's added a consistent shot, the 3-point shot this year.
And in January, you know, he had struggled to knock down that shot, worst in the league in terms of effective field goal percentage for guys who shot 100 jumpers or more. And it doesn't take much. Just a couple of go through the net for you. Now all of a sudden, the confidence starts to skyrocket.
And his three-point shooting percentage, you see this, has skyrocketed too this year, a career best.
Yep.
You know, and talking to some of the Sacramento people, to your point, Marcus, they feel like, you know, he exerts so much energy on both ends of the floor that he is going to have.
Yes.
He is going to hit the wall at some point in the season. It's in January in terms of his offensive numbers have been that much for him.
Well, and you know, we're seeing it. Well, we saw it with Steph Curry just a bit. Not so much against the Bucks, but whenever you're running around like these kinds of offenses demand of you, the ball is in his
Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
I just wanted to see how you followed that up.
A lot of guys take plays off the defensive end.
Fox has the last 10 points, though, offensively here for the Kings. Dame looks it off, Malik Beasley with two defenders hogging him.
Yes.
Action Jackson is about that action defensively. Here's that great penetration. He draws the crowd, and then two run at you. You know somebody's open. Sabonis too late. Off to a nice start.
I love the way that there were two shooters that gave up a shot to give Brook the shot.
Turned out a good pad, a good shot, excuse me, for a great shot.
Dame the first, gave it to Malik, who gave it to Brook. Andre Jackson will sit out by this way with two personals.
They made it happen. Just a great penetration with a purpose. Don't force it. You see a crowd of blue shirts around you. You know it's a good crisp ball movement. An open shot will be had.
Good crisp ball. I'd say that 5 times fast.
No, please.
Fox got the last 12 points for the Kings. Dame again penetrating.
Yes. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Harrison Barnes with the reverse.
Harrison Barnes coming off the worst 3-game scoring drought of
Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. Yes.
He's got 6 points with a couple of free throws.
That's that Bobby Portis that we saw against Boston, 28 points.
Yes.
We struggled double figures before that Boston game, and boy, he snapped out of that thing big time.
Dame not getting any calls here to begin with.
Defense.
For Sacramento, and it's Malik Monk seeking the 3-point shot.
Isn't that surprising? And Dame, you know, he's getting adjusted to it, but you're just not getting the same calls for the kind of contact that you initiate going to the basket that you used to get. The officials are allowing a lot more at the rim in terms of defensive contact inside.
And he was going to put that up quickly. And the foul against De'Aaron Fox.
It's almost like Dame says, I dare you not to call this one. De'Aaron Fox was riding him as he was coming off the screen, he put on the brakes, and Fox kind of ran up his back, and some obvious contact. He just didn't get squared away like the Bucks did a nice job of last night to get that, to get the three, the act of shooting 3-point foul, 3-point shot foul. We'll take it.
So minutes now without De'Aaron Fox as he gets subbed out. So now we have Murray defending Dame with Fox out of the game. 4-point deficit. Giannis mid-range.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Picks up another assist. Trey Lyles 6 to 3.
That's a good job on the roll by Sabonis. But you've got to be alert if you Pat Connaughton not to back off that coach. You want you to
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
He's rising to the challenge on his 9 points.
He's back into that Bobby groove we get used to.
stay here. We're going to take a timeout. Bobby Portis getting some buckets, providing his best off the bench here so far.
Memphis native Cam Payne discusses his experience visiting America's Black Holocaust Museum.
I learned a lot more things about Black Holocaust and all the different things that took place in history. We spoke a lot about Martin Luther King. Well, one of them from Memphis, man, they have so much history in there. It's not even just about MLK. It's the civil rights movement and everything. It's pretty cool. He trained at the Outlook of Memphis, even with all the segregation. I went to a predominantly white school, so I know back in the day that's never going to happen. So for me, getting the opportunity, even had the opportunity to be in a predominantly white school, like, man, I learned things I never learned. And I'm pretty sure my parents, like, grateful that they were able to do those things for me because they probably couldn't have done it when they were younger. So like I said, Martin Luther King, man, he did so much for the world, and the fact that it came through Memphis, man, that's pretty cool. Had a good time with the BLMA group, man. They had so many great things to talk about. Cause I know growing up, I would have wanted the same things they would be around. See what he got to say. It's pretty cool. Like, just being in that position to have, not power, but the opportunity and the feel that someone actually listening to me and taking my advice. Like, man, that's pretty dope to see because I'm going through life right now. Man, I got good days and bad days too. It's a blessing because in the new days, I never think my voice would be powerful, or at least had opportunity to be powerful. So it's cool that I get to talk to young guys and be mentors that they don't think they have, and then get my nuggets, man. It's cool.
To 28, 2:27 left to play in the first quarter. We go inside the play. Brought to you by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin. A couple timeouts ago, they went Dave Willer's way.
Well, this is right after that. He lets it smack on the head by Kevin Herter. So they go to Dame here. Now watch. Little screen-to-screen action. He's got a back screen for Dre. Here's a pass to Bobby Brook. Going to come down and get him. And then watch the confusion, especially in Keegan Murray in terms of who's switching. Who's got to watch him spin around. Watch the spin off. The pirouette. Hey, oh, my God. Call. Communication. Too late. And then Dame, front rim, side rim, back rim.
All the rims.
Yeah, all the rims and then bottom. But as you mentioned, good job from Griff just to go right back to him. You know he's a little fiery, a little upset, didn't get the call his way. Best way to do that, get him another shot.
Well, that was an after timeout call, a couple of huddles ago.
Defense.
What did you hear from this latest
Defense.
Yeah, but he said just an
Defense. Yes.
As we come out of this huddle, 6 of 8 from three-point territory. That is 75%. We mentioned they'll put up at least 40 attempts here tonight.
Yeah,
the average.
And they don't shoot an incredibly high percentage, but the Bucks are overhelped them, in my opinion. Sending too many guys to penetration. And you see that ball handler is under control.
Laying for Murray.
Murray. And then Murray, he got word from his teammate De'Aaron Fox last year, the end of last year, and De'Aaron Fox said, you're the worst finisher in the league. You're going to take these next few months through the offseason to work on your finishes, and he's doing a much better job, 67% as opposed to 63 last year at the rim.
I love that. Triple of harmony.
Defense.
Monk relocating and knocking down his second three-point.
We always talk about a guy making his teammates better. That is a perfect example of a guy making his teammate better.
And the Bucks give it right back up.
The Kings are the team that's a little bit loose with the basketball. 17 turnovers for 29 points against
Defense. It's a kick off violation.
And so the Kings will take it out from the sideline. Shot clock is reset to 14 seconds. Dame frustrated by this.
Well, and this is what always gets me. You can't say that's an intentional kick. His back was turned to the basketball. And you know, if you go by the rules, let it walk. It's got to be intentional to kick the basketball.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Pursuing. Could have been an over the back call on Alex Len, who stands at 7 feet.
Well, look at this lineup that Mike Brown has put on the floor. He's got Keegan Murray. He's kind of the 2 guard along with 3 other bigs.
Yes. Defense. 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 Yes.
That's what we're telling the Bucks. You have to do a great job putting your body on this supersized lineup that Mike Brown has chosen to go with to end the first quarter.
Hey, I mentioned you got Len at 7 feet, Sabonis 6'11".
Trey Lyles.
Murray's a big 6'6".
Yes. Defense.
Sabonis mad at himself, couldn't quite get the shot off before the first quarter came to an end. Largest lead for the Kings in this quarter has been 9. The Bucks led briefly by a pocket. Now it's 37-32 as we head to the second quarter after this.
Michelob Ultra courtside featured guest Joey Butte. You too can be treated like a VIP at an upcoming Bucks game and win tickets for you and 3 guests with access to the BMO Club and a Michelob Ultra prize pack. Visit Punks.com for your chance to win. Bucks Nation, who doesn't love free money? The question's rhetorical, so the Bucks and BMO are doing just that. Everybody that made a BMO sign, hold them up high in the sky right now. It's BMO Show Your Sign. We're looking for a lucky winner to go home with a $50 gift card. Come on, show me those signs, show me those signs. Where they at? It could be your birthday, it could be your first Bucks game, or you're just excited to be here inside a Fiserv Forum. Show those signs, hold them up. We love the Bucks. The lucky winner's going home with a $50 BMO gift card. Hold those signs up, Fiserv Forum. Happy birthday, Papa Bear. Oh, we got artists in the building. Keep showing those signs. Winner! You're going home with a $50 BMO gift card. Thank you for playing Show Your Sign, Fiserv Forum. Let's go, Bucks!
Badger Sports promo, or Badger Sports Report. I'm reading the Badger Sports promo. Is your all-access pass to Badger basketball every Tuesday night. Catch all the game highlights.
Badger Sports Report with Greg Gordon every Tuesday night on Power Sports Wisconsin.
Just read the promo. These don't try to ad-lib the promo. Trouble markers. Points in the paint. 14-8 advantage.
Defense. 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 Defense.
You got a 40%er, Trey Lyles on the floor, great shooting big. You can't give him that clean of a look, and that's been the problem for the Bucks. The Kings are blistering the three-point line here so far in this game.
Now he spins towards his left, spins back to his right.
He's fouled, yes.
Alex Len his first.
lineup with a lot of good shooters in that lineup. Sabonis and Trey Lyles and everybody but Alex Len, who's 0 for 1 from the three-point line, 0 for 2 now. Not able to get a three-point shot. Now you got the quicker lineup with some great shooting out there for the Kings.
Giannis's third and fourth free throw.
Yes.
Tonight, our New Balance Fearless approach. About his numbers in the second game of a back-to-back. His numbers are usually eye-popping, but that's been impressive this year.
A testament to his great conditioning.
Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
Coming off the bench here in the second quarter. Maybe Bucks basketball after that miss.
So they're playing like a 2-1-2, kind of a hybrid. It kind of morphs into 1-2-2, 1-3-1 sometimes.
Let's go, Bucks. 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 Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
Pearson Russell, the lefty smooth stroke. He's got 14 points for Fox.
This game is been a good comeback, good bounce back game for De'Aaron Fox's average.
Kings come in with a 23-15 overall record, 5th in the West. Bucks, of course, second in the East. There's a runner from Pat Connaughton got hit. A little delayed foul call. And another foul against Alex Len, his second. PC will get a couple free throws.
It's good defense by the Kings, just in terms of coverage of the corner three-point opening for A.J. Green. He was wide open, but they did a nice job snuffing out that passing lane.
Yes.
Time for a quick word from Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
I'm not sure if I like that zone for the Bucks. The Kings, they're movement. They're moving off the basketball.
Yes.
Len just is not quick enough to stay in front of Giannis, and Giannis doing a nice job just being patient, not getting out of control with the threat of offensive foul. It's actually Trey Lyles, who was definitely not quick enough. We've seen this before. Trey Lyles trying to defend Giannis, lulls him to sleep, gets by him, finishes through contact.
Trey Lyles has probably had nightmares about that before.
Defense. 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 Yes.
Deficit. Campaigning a little hesitation. And drawing the foul against Malik Monk, his first.
Delayed call with the right call. The official kind of waited around to see if that had a chance to go in, but Monk was riding bareback. Right there, a little bit of a push with that left shoulder. Thought he could get away with it, but it's enough to throw Campaign off balance and impact his shot.
Cam's missed 2 of the last 3 games because of concussion.
Yes.
Coach's decision last night against Golden State. Adrian Griffin was asked about that in the pregame. He said he really wanted to go with some lineups with signing a little bit more size, and a little bit more of a defensive focus.
So no Steph Curry, Klay Thompson at his size, 6'6", 6'7".
Yes. Defense. Defense. Defense.
With right-wing maintenance here tonight. And a defensive 3-second call. I was looking for Brook Lopez. He's not on the floor here.
There's a defensive 3-second violation.
Cleansing himself normally. This zone defense is one where you've got to be really locked in terms of making sure you don't get these 3-second defensive calls against you. The temptation is just to kind of plant yourself in the middle, but you get 2.9 seconds and you got to get out.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Over 60 three-point makes for Kevin Huerter, who is questionable with a left ankle injury coming into tonight.
Great season last year for Sacramento. Totally opposite of production this year.
Yes. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Just that whole adage about but the reality of trying to box out in the zone. Sometimes you can lose sight of your assignment, and that's what happened with Alex Len on possession. You gotta go to the biggest guy out there.
Foul, yes.
So that's a unique way for Giannis to go to the free throw line. Usually it's on penetration, that time on the jump shot.
In the zone defense the Bucks are using, I mean, I understand, the Kings at 58% the first quarter, 7 for 12, so you want to throw a different look at them. Has it slowed them down? I think maybe it's taken them out of some of their movement offensively, their flow offensively.
Yes.
This is the top indicator for the upcoming All-Star game. I want to try to keep him there. The latest NBA All-Star returns are in. You can send Giannis. Dame is still listed as a starter right now to Indy. Cast your vote every day at Bucks.com/All-Star. Sacramento calling the timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. 50-45, your score. The Bucks on a second game of back-to-back this weekend.
Learn how to smoke meat. It grew into a business and can be found on Fond du Lac Avenue. Please join us in welcoming tonight's featured small business, Junior's Smoke Barbecue. Small business owners, learn more about how you too can better manage your business by visiting Clover.com. Fans, take a look at Bucks TV for messaging from our players about Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
MLK has impacted me dramatically, being African American man that gets a chance to play in the NBA. I think athletes can, really build upon what the MLK did because of the platform we're fortunate to have in today's world. We express ourselves, our voices can be heard, and that's such a powerful thing. Try to do the best for your community and try to get out to your community and come back and give back, doing the best you can do for your community. That's the best thing you should do. We're just to teach the next generation of what Martin Luther King Jr. stood for during his time, what his messages were. Continue to push your message and whatever human rights that you're fighting for, continue to push for that in these things. And I think we still have to just undo what's been suppressed for so long. You have to continue to give knowledge to the next generation, that's the kids. So You look at the things that Martin Luther King did and how he did it at such a high level during the time in which he did it is never going to be tough.
And an update from Dallas. It's a final. Green Bay Packers 48. The Dallas Cowboys 32.
Pack go! Go, Pack go!
And that's a final. Packers 48.
Go, Pack go!
In the wild card. Lot of happy fans here in the building. So now you can just not get rid of that second string, Marcus. Now you can just put us everything on the
Come on, no need to
Bucks games on all screens.
Leave the post-game film. For the Packers to be successful, I saw that Jordan Love helped a lady in distress in the snow in the last couple of days. And I just get some good energy, get the kids for the team. Their good energy is found at the 3-point line. They're doing a great job. Top 5 in assist percentage. Team that passes the basketball the most in the NBA, 313 passes per game. And they're on full display tonight with great ball movement and great production, knocking down the open shot.
3-point field goal percentage last year to this year is about the same, but again, the third highest percentage of field goal attempts.
Yes!
We just another back 14 in 3-point field goal percentage.
Yes, you got the steal! Yes! Defense! 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 Defense!
And a hard closeout. It'll be the third personal against Andre Jackson.
Need a little bit better control. The game is slow down. Watch this pick from behind against Jaren. Swipe on Fox.
Defense! 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 Yes!
Andre Jackson Jr. just getting into the pass lane, anticipating where that penetration pass is going to wind up.
Let's go, Bucks.
Trey staying in the game with his 3-person foul as Fox goes down. First on Giannis.
Giannis trying to say that he was just into a normal reverse pivot move, but even though there was no intent to pick off De'Aaron Fox, watch this reverse pivot right into De'Aaron Fox right there, just enough of a hit.
Fox hauling down, of course, that draws the attention.
And I was going to say, now if Fox were at the Nassas, he'd get a flagrant for that call.
Flopping, right? He'd get a flopping call.
It's going to be a flopping foul. I mean, the Nassas gets called for flopping
when he's on the bench.
When he's on the bench, or for just the minimal amount of contact. And I mean, Fox was knocked off balance, granted. And I don't begrudge a guy helping the official call like that.
Defense! 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 Yes! Let's go.
Second only to Mikal Bridges.
Herder and AJ Green with hand-to-hand combat in that left corner as Herder was trying to top lock him to prevent AJ from coming off a staggered screen setup on the left side of the floor.
Herder missed the Philly game. A game where the Sacramento Kings team didn't even get to 100 points. They lost 112-93 with, again, no Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Just the way that the Kings were never in that game. Tobias Harris had a huge game, 37 points.
Kings are hungry to get a win. They got a couple of wins, but against Detroit and Charlotte, they'd like to get a win against one of the top teams in the league. And dropping that one to Philly.
Defense! 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 Defense. 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 Yes.
Both Turner and Barnes with 5 field goal attempts here so far. From the elbow.
Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
Tough shot. Rookies there did a nice job to stand firm. Didn't foul it. Hurter just made a difficult shot. Sometimes that happens. Hurter once again at the top block from AJ Green. Let him use the screen.
AJ with that pump fake gives it up. He's with 5 seconds to shoot, not a shooting foul. As David Guthrie, our crew chief, immediately signals to the scorer's table. Turner second. But they are the bonus, so Malik will go to the foul line. And not a shooting foul.
Yes.
Free throw disparity is worth noting. I'm looking at the Kings there, got 5 team fouls. The Bucks only with 1 here in the quarter, but 14 out of 17 of the free throw line for the Bucks. And there's 3 for 3 from the foul line for the Kings so far.
Defense. 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 Defense.
We'll stay here. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Bucks gonna stay in the zone. Stay in the zone with Lopez, Bobby Portis, AJ on the back line.
Defense. 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 Yes.
With a little jelly on the finish.
Let's go, Bucks, go. Let's go, Bucks, go. Let's go, Bucks, go. Let's go, Bucks, go. Bucks, go.
With his attempted patented
Defense. 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 Yes. Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
He gets up slow, gets a little shook.
These Kings players are going to learn.
Yeah, trying to pull it down on the foot like that.
Here comes some offense. And a loose ball foul. Down in the paint. Bobby Portis will push off there in the paint, his first. Second team foul. Giannis checks in, Bobby checks out. The first half for Bobby hasn't missed a shot. 11 points off the bench.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Sabonis trying the contact, trying to finish with his offhand, his right hand. Gets through Lopez, his first personal.
And that's one of the differences stylistically between Adrian Griffin and Mike Budenholzer. Bud had a basic defense, rarely went away from it. I mean, Bucks would do more switching maybe later in the game after starting out and drop. Well, Coach Bud played minimal possessions of zone. We've seen a whole lot of zone defense here from Adrian Griffin. He'll go into drop, he'll go into some switching. They call it their red defense. And a lot of that's done just to try and prepare this team for giving the opposition different looks come playoff time. So it's been an adjustment for these guys to kind of absorb all these defensive changes that they're not used to.
To switch on the fly.
Yeah.
Be able to communicate it. You hear all the post-game interviews. The constant thing they're talking about is have more communication on the floor defensively.
And you know, and understandably, it's led to some confusion.
Good hard take by Malik Beasley, a wide open AJ Green, and out.
Defense! Defense!
See the bench guys in the league, and you're just a handful out of Jonesboro, Arkansas.
He's got a quick 9 points. Murray sends it back on the Dame offering. 17 seconds to shoot. Malik Monk, a possible 6th Player of the Year candidate, up there with Bobby Portis, of course. And making and scoring. He was 4th in the voting last year in that category. Malik Beasley.
Yes!
Normally it's just a kind of a catch and shoot, face up, 3-pointer.
Defense, yes!
Tied at 60, Giannis sees an opening, goes right at Sabonis, can't get the finish.
Sabonis trying to plead his case to the official that Giannis, he wants a replay for Mike Brown. So that Giannis caught him with an elbow as he attacked the basket. But again, if you're not in a legal guarding position defensively, Mike Brown conferring with his video team. Here's Giannis. And there was a little bit of a high elbow that caught Sabonis up by the ear. Watch that left elbow of Giannis right there. Ear and chin.
Sabonis has got to get better legal guarding position, don't you think?
Well, yeah, easy to say, tough to do. Yes, he does. No, to answer your question, without
I'm just saying if they did challenge it, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why Mike Brown didn't challenge it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to critique footwork or anything. So.
Yeah, no, he had him on the move. Right? When Giannis gets you on the move, he's going to initiate contact sometimes. Contact not too polite, not too friendly. He's coming hard, coming aggressive. You see the little red welt on the side of Sabonis' neck.
He's talking to the officials still too. You can read his lips talking about getting elbowed in the face and then getting called for the foul.
Yes! Defense! 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 Defense!
That's the tough shots that you want a team to knock down. Good job of just corralling De'Aaron Fox, and that's a dunker area floater by Keegan Murray over Brook Lopez.
Team's a little bit frustrated.
Defense! 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 No timeouts called by Adrian Griffin.
64-61, 2.5 left to play before the half.
Samuel Clemens School will be performing her winning speech live.
Bucks fans, it's time for Valley Sports Bucks Bounce. I'm here with Maya. Maya, all you have to do is keep your eye on whatever ball Melanie Rick's sideline reporter Melanie Rick's head is in. And if you do that, you're going home with the Valley Sports Plus season pass. Are you ready? Yes. All right, let's show it up there. Let's show those balls. All right, keep your eye on the prize, Maya. All right, Bucks fans, help Maya when the time comes. I think I might have lost track, Maya. I don't know. Oh man, this is intricate. Fans, what do you guys think it is? Help Maya out. What do you guys think? I think
Two.
1, 2, or 3? 2. Okay, she said 2. Let's see. Ball number 1? Ball number 3?
Yes.
Well, since our contestant won and the Packers beat America's second favorite team today, I feel like we should go ahead and throw out some free stuff. So, guys, serve on. You want some free stuff? Let me hear you make some
Hey Bucks fans, a reminder you can stream Bucks basketball all season long on the Valley Sports app presented by Metro by T-Mobile. It is 64-61, the Kings over the Bucks. Domantas Sabonis could have a triple-double by halftime here, the way he's going.
He's got 21 straight double-doubles coming into this game and 9 assists tonight. Did a great job, whether it's in transition, they run their offense through him. If he draws the crowd, he's looking to kick out, averages almost 8 assists a game. So he's a very willing and able passer, but also tricky with the pump fakes and the strong finishes inside.
This is interesting to me, that just the talent of the big men who play the game right now, and Sabonis and Giannis, top 4 in terms of players 6'11" or taller. Look at their assist averages this year.
And a lot of that is the
Let's go Bucks. 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 Let's go. Yes. Defense. 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 Defense.
Jordan Falls. Just feeling good about himself here in the second quarter.
Two Kentucky guards who came in together as Wildcats.
It's the 10th assist for Sabonis, so he's already at his double-double.
And yeah, foul on number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ball.
So much movement, so much curling off the screens with Sabonis and his wide body as the guy.
Defense. 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 Defense.
To try to block his shot, and he draws the foul. It's the second on Brook.
That's a good aggressive play by Malik Monk. It looked like he was going to come off that dribble handoff. He shortcut it right there. Split 2 defenders and just made a strong attacking move inside if he wanted to challenge that.
I think Adrian Griffin is going to challenge this.
He was unrestricted, but he went straight up with that left hand.
Is it vertical enough?
Yeah, well, it would be the issue.
He's challenging the defensive personal foul called on Brook Lopez.
Get both hands in the air, it's no question. You're vertical enough. That left hand, that's the only question in my mind.
And Adrian Griffin is going to challenge.
Is that enough? The contact initially, right when Monk Elvis, right there on that left arm. If the officials want to bail out on this call, this could give it to him. But that's a pretty good job with Brook's defensive position. Brook, the number 1 defender in the league in terms of contesting shots by a wide margin. He contests over 17 shots a game. Second place, Chet Holmgren, just under 13 shots per game he contests.
We looked at that stat like early in the season, and Brook has actually led the NBA in contested shots for the last 5 years.
By a wide margin, a lot of those years. A couple of years, he's averaging like 19 plus contested shots per game. Last year, just over 17. Kind of similar to where he is now. But again, the second place guy, Chet Holmgren, down just under 13.
Take a couple more looks at it. They're taking a while to make their decision. If it is overturned, Pat came down with a rebound, so I'm guessing it would be Bucks basketball if they do overturn it. We'll see.
After replay review, the defensive play by Lopez was judged as legal. There was clear and conclusive evidence to overturn the call. The challenge is successful.
And Adrian Griffin will retain his timeout.
Possession of the basketball. Since the challenge was successful, Milwaukee will get an additional challenge for the night.
Very clear, David Guthrie. Thank you.
Indeed. The imminent possession.
These two guys kind of arguing their points, having a good time with it.
I like that. I mean, defensive players in the restricted area, it should be an automatic foul.
All right, trailing by 3. A minute and some change left before the half. Giannis setting the screen on Dave.
Yes!
In the first half, he's got 13 points.
He is just so high right now. So much confidence shooting basketball. Not just shots on the move.
Foul is not there. Trey Lyles with the miss on the tip. And Bucks can take the lead right back.
Nice job, Dame on the move. That's a tough pass, kind of a hook pass going to his right that hits B's right in his shot pocket.
It's David Giannis.
Dame has got to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Looking to take it a little too far in, trying to finish through contact, because you're not getting those balls back. So two great jobs by Dame to penetrate with purpose, and purpose was to set up a teammate.
Wins it in the half. Giannis again set the strings. The last 3 possessions, Dame and Giannis using each other. Beasley spilled. That's his first miss. He's human. Final few seconds. The lob play to Monk.
And that's the end of the first half.